It seems like once a year we have someone from the fandom just completely destroy their career, and today we are going to be talking about a promoter that literally just ruined his next few years of business. Let's talk about it, break it down, hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Fan Club. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. Now, I wasn't gonna make a video about this, but this just kind of pissed me off, and I feel like we have a platform to let the fans know what is going on in this community, the good and the bad, and sometimes there is drama. But like I said in the beginning, it seems like every once a year we have somebody in some form in the community trying to destroy their own career with their own mouth. It is absolutely insane. Now, we have to show you this. This is a post from Zachary Taylor McGinnis. He is a booking agent for a lot of the Power Ranger actors and some big names in other fandoms. When you represent talent, I think that, you're a piece of them, and anything that you do is kind of a trickle effect to some of the talent that you represent. So you have to move around correct, move accordingly. Well, this D-bag puts up this post right here and says, "A year after you selfishly took your own life, hundreds have followed suit in your name. There has been so much smoke blown up your ass, you should be floating in the Thanksgiving Macy's Day Parade. It must chap your ass that the Red Ranger floats each year instead of you. Frankly, I'm glad you're dead. I wish your castmates would speak the truth. As I've dropped most of them, I don't care anymore. You were an asshole." Jesus Christ. This was unreal, made me want to throw up, and I so hope somebody like this is not making any more money off the Power Rangers. Like, I can't help if he still makes money representing other celebrities, but if you're a Power Ranger actor, how could you ever, and in your right mind, have this guy represent you? He's literally happy one of your castmates is dead. Think about that for a second. Like, this is insane. I just know, and people have done good things, they do bad things. People are people. They are not perfect. But what I do know is I met Jason David Frank over 3 times, and he was a great dude. He was really nice to the fans. He treated the staff well. The few staff members I talked to after meeting JDF said he was really awesome and was very nice, a lot nicer than some of the other celebrities that were there that weekend. And he was a down-to-earth dude. Now, that's not to say that he didn't have his vices, he didn't have his flaws, because he did. But for you to be happy of his passing just makes me sick, and just makes me not want to see you succeed in the Power Ranger community. I can't help anything else in this world, but you're representing Power Ranger actors, and here you are throwing dirt on dude's name. This is not okay. It's gross. It's selfish. And this is not how you gain more followers. I heard that he represented JDF for a very short amount of time, and maybe that was because that was something he did. Maybe JDF was a dick to him because he wasn't doing his part. We will never know. That's because dude passed away. You shouldn't talk about that because you can never get the other side of the story. And what's even more crazy that we're going to show you is he had nothing bad to say when the dude passed away a year ago. He wasn't saying this. He was actually trying to take advantage of the situation, and we will show you in just a second. But let's get to some of the comments and people calling him out on his post, including some people you guys might be familiar with. Jenna Frank said, "This is sick." And then she also said, "I hope I see you at a show. LOL, can't run forever." A guy named Steve said, "Hopefully this piece of shit will be banned from them all. Although I'd pay to watch that." Like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, he has daughters out there, and I love that his daughters are standing up for themselves, man. Then someone by the name of Diana says he represents several Rangers right now. Nakia Burris, Steve Cardenas, Jason Narvi, Paul Schreier. Interesting. Well, it don't sound like it's going to be for long. Guy by the name of Christopher said, "This you, Galactic Productions," that is actually his company. Here he is selling a Jason David Frank autograph for $1,000. So he has no problem with taking advantage of the guy and making money off him, but he's just gonna shit on him. Jeez. Oh, here's another one Christopher put up. "I'm glad you're dead, but first let me get clicks for my agency's in memoriam section." Yeah, this is literally on their website of the past clients they have that passed away, and JDF is on there, and here's this guy looking like a fanboy. Like, this is unreal. Like, Zach, you should have never posted this, man. A guy by the name of Trainer said, "Zach has been fired by more guests than most agents will ever represent. He uses one big name that a show wants and leverages that to get his smaller guests into that show and then walks around like he owns the place. When I was helping him in Lexington, he met up with a stranger on Grindr and left me locked out of our shared hotel room until 3 a.m. Dang! Oh man, okay, that's weird. This dude's nuts. Okay, what else do we got? Nakia Burris responded and said, "Absolutely disgusting. We are not in business together. We do not want to be associated with this," and told Galactic to remove me from their website. "This is disgusting, insensitive, unprofessional, and not okay." You're damn right, Nakia. Thank you for popping in. You will no longer ever get Power Ranger actors. Like, here's the first one to fall. And I don't know if she always worked with him. I don't know if, he has full-time clients. He has part-time clients. But regardless, that is not how you talk about anybody, first of all, but especially not past clients. Like, you worked for this guy. The fact that you're willing to shit on this dude even after working for him shows a lot about you. And who cares if it was just 6 months? Who cares if it was a day? It's one thing to talk about, a day of work to your wife or something, or to talk about, how someone screwed you over, someone was a dick to you. We all have stories, but this is completely shitting on someone's grave, and this wasn't okay. We're not a fan of it, and as fans, I don't think we're gonna put up with this. I mean, even the Ranger actors aren't putting up with this. I'd be surprised by the end of the week if this guy has any Power Ranger actors left on his team. I mean, it's just unreal, and maybe he wanted to make a calculated move to get out of Power Rangers, because that seems the only logical explanation, is if you just wanted to get out of Power Rangers and leave the fandom, this is how you do it. We had a situation like this last year with the Gold Ranger or whatever. It's like a year ago at this time, the Gold Zeo Ranger, and 2 of the 3 triplets were tripping and were calling people out and being very insensitive and unprofessional. Like, y'all need to stop. And I actually had an experience with this Zachary Taylor guy in Minnesota, and it was not the best. It could have been worse, but definitely the guy pissed me off, but I kept it moving. And that small little thing that happened, I would have been able to work with him again if I wouldn't have read this. Like, that small little riff, it wasn't a big deal. He did a little something to kind of irk me, but it was cool. I would be able to move around. But now that I saw this, like, I don't even want nothing to do with him. And honestly, if he's representing a celebrity's booth, I don't even know if I want to go up to that booth because I might say something to dude and I don't want to start a fight at a Comic-Con, right? Like, I got press passes. I'm not here to start fights. That's one thing too. Like, I don't want people thinking, you know, if he's at one and I'm at one, there's going to be a problem, because there isn't. I'm just probably not going to support anything that he's at. So if he's representing so-and-so, there's a good chance I'm not going to go over there just because I think dude's a D-bag. Like, this is not good behavior. This is horrible behavior. This is how you ruin your business. And this is not how you talk to someone that you used to represent, let alone someone that is a hero to a lot of people in some way, man. Dude had his struggles. He had his addictions. He had his vices. But at the end of the day, people looked up to him. And you're shitting on the dead. And we just can't do that. So if you guys ever see this guy, just stay away. Like, if you want to say something, you can, because he deserves this. If you say something and put something out there, people are going to clap back. And if people want to yell at him, if you see him at a con, you want to yell at him, that's on you. I'm not going to. I have to save my reputation. And I'm out here usually working at cons, so I'm not going to fight you. But I definitely think you're a douche. I think you're a jerk. Like, no, we're not working with people like that anymore. So, yeah, it's all good. I hope that all of the Power Ranger actors leave him, and then we won't worry about that no more, because those are the guys I'm usually dealing with anyways. So it is what it is. But honestly, even if you're not a Power Ranger actor, like, I'm pretty sure he does work with Tom Kenny, like the voice of SpongeBob. Like, why would you want to work with this guy? Like, this is unreal. You could find somebody else. There's somebody else out there that could represent you. This guy's a douche. I don't really have anything else to say. And if you are watching this, Zachary, I'm sorry, man. I don't just make videos about anybody for no reason. What you did was a big no-no, and we had to talk about it, and we're going to make sure that everybody in the community does their part to red alert everybody within the con community. So if they're doing cons, we don't want you involved, bro, especially Power Ranger stuff. If you want to go venture off into horror cons or some other sci-fi cons, things that don't have to do with Power Rangers, I can't really stop you, but I just don't see people supporting you. And honestly, for your own safety, this is not a threat for me. Like I said, I'm not going to do anything to anybody, but you saying stuff like this is only going to kind of like incite violence your way, honestly. Like, people get crazy about their favorites, and people get crazy over Tommy Oliver, Jason David Frank. Like, I wouldn't have said that. You're going to be working a con and someone's just going to come up and punch you, and you're not going to know why. And then he's going to say, like, that was for JDF, and you're going to be like, oh shit, but not for me. This is not a threat. Like, no one from the fan club is doing anything to anybody. We're chilling. We're laying back. But I don't know. Those are fight words. Some fans out there are so mad right now. Like, there's fans that want to wreck you, bro. Like, for real. They want to box. Like, some don't even want to put on the gloves. They just want to square up right there. Like, man, I just don't know. I shake my head at you, bro. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Sorry I made this long ass video about this dude, but it's entertainment. It's Power Ranger drama, and it shows that if you're gonna shit on the dead and be an asshole, this community controls who gets in and out. There are no gatekeepers. The fans are the gatekeepers. And as long as you're nice and not a dick, we pretty much allow anybody or anyone. Like, it doesn't matter who you are, what you do. If you're nice and want to be involved in the community, you can find a way. And we really don't mind. But if you're going to come up here and talk all that shit, no, we can't have it, man. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time, Rangers. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members: Anime King Nick, Chaos Draco, The Arctic Operator, Miguel Ortiz, Let's Talk Sports, Papillon Oger, Roderick Ham, Louis Cairns, Salima Ramirez, Danny Nascimento, Stephen Heffelman, Thomas Franco, and Sean Schiffer. Thank you guys again for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this content, you know what to do. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. You can also become a member. Please join the fan club support team right now. We have a Blue Ranger power-up and a Gold Ranger power-up. This is an awesome way to talk with the fans. Join a fan club official chat group. You can also be featured in our videos. At the end of the videos, I will shout you out. That's if you get the Gold Ranger power-up membership. Go check it out. Go support the fan club. We love you guys, and thanks for watching. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have
are
been requested by the fan club to say something funny.